My Three Sons. Starring Fred MacMurray and his bub, William Frawley.
Boy, when I get rich and famous, you know the first thing I'm gonna do?
Wife, that's a towel on your head, not a blotter. What's the first thing you're gonna do?
The first thing I'm gonna do is hire a guy just to follow me around and do my chores for me.
Why hire somebody? I thought that was my job.
Big shots always have people around, don't they?
Yeah, I knew a movie star once who hired a stooge just to scratch matches on.
I'll bet they even have people just to shave them.
Yeah, they call them barbers.
Wow. I don't know why they call him Lonesome George. Look at this, Robbie.
I'd like to be lonesome like that.
Yeah.
Looks like everybody's going swimming but him.
What you got there?
Picture George Goebel. You know him?
Do I know him? Good old Lonesome George.
Who's George Goebel?
You mean you really know George Goebel personally?
Yes, I really mean I know George Goebel personally.
Honest?
Honest? What kind of a crack is that?
Well, you know what Fizzy McNulty says.
Oh, now, you don't have to tell him that.
Nobody ever believes Fizzy.
All right, what does Fizzy McNulty says?
He doesn't really believe that you were ever in show business, that you really know these guys.
Oh, he doesn't, does he? Well, you ask him if he ever heard of Jack Benny.
You know Jack Benny?
Who's Jack Benny?
When I was stage manager of the Royal Theater at Evansburg, he used to come up to the house and see me every night.
Who's Jack Benny?
I bet you don't know George Goebel well enough to invite him out to the house.
I'll bet I do.
Who's George Goebel?
Oh, boy, are we in luck.
Luck?
Bob, who's George Goebel?
Well, sure, he's in town tonight. Look, welcome Lonesome George.
Yes?
Who's George Goebel?
He's on TV too late for you, but Bub's gonna bring him right out to the house. How about that?
He's a television
Yeah.
personality.
Wait a minute. Your dad isn't even home, and he won't be for 2 or 3 days.
Here it comes.
I just don't think it's right to have a bunch of movie stars cluttering up the house while Steve's away.
See? I knew he'd back out.
I'm not backing
Oh,
out.
that's all right, Bob. It's all right. It's okay.
Boy, will I ever take a beating from Fizzy McNulty?
I don't even know what hotel he's stopping at.
The Grand Hotel out here.
George!
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Michael O'Casey, you let those mugs mousetrap you again.
Mr. Goebel, Ken Monroe, Public Relations VP for the hotel, production coordinator in charge of the benefit tomorrow night. Can I do anything for you between now and showtime?
Well, no. No, I'm just going to do this show tomorrow night. That's all.
Oh, then you have no other plan.
No, not really.
Well, then I'm sure you won't mind if we filled in some of your time for you. I know how boring it is with nothing to do in a strange town. First, there's an interview for the local paper. I'm afraid that's a must.
Oh. Well, I'd kind of planned on taking in a movie.
Oh, that would conflict with the Lenny Penny show.
It would?
It's a local radio show that originates live from our lounge. It's ad-lib interviews, that sort of thing. You'll love Lenny and Penny. Actually, their names are Fred and Irma, but you know, show business.
Oh, yeah, I know show business. I know, that is, I thought I knew show business, but now I don't know,
Oh, then tomorrow morning I've set up an appointment at 9 o'clock for pictures. George Goebel signing in at the Grand Hotel. George Goebel enjoying a delicious turkey sandwich at the popular Purple Room of the Grand Hotel.
Purple Room.
Oh, no, we mustn't keep the press waiting.
No.
Oh, after the interview, I'd like you to meet my mother-in-law and a few of her friends. Great gals. You'll get a kick out of them. 1,000,000 laughs. Oh, Keith Dittmer.
How do you do, Keith? Glad
Keith,
to see you.
I don't have to tell you who this is.
Oh, how do you do,
Nice
Mr.
to
Goebel?
see you.
Okay, Keith, you can shoot. We haven't got much time. Mr. Goebel is terribly busy, and he'll be appearing tonight on the Lenny Penny Show, which originates live from the sumptuous starlit room of the Grand Hotel.
Are you going to stay long, Mr. Goebel?
No. Mr. Goebel will be checking out after tomorrow night's show.
Any of your family with you, Mr. Goebel?
No, he's alone this time.
How many children do you have?
Mr. Goebel and his Alice have 3 children, 2 boys and a girl.
Boy, I see. Fine. Now, what are their names?
Oh, no.
No, 2 girls and a boy.
That's right. Yeah, he's right.
Mm-hmm. Do you happen to have a family picture with you, Mr. Goebel?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I do. I just, why don't you just show him yours? Yours is probably a later shot anyway.
Oh, well, this must be Greg. Yes, and this would be Alice. Now, the two...
Pete, Pete Lawrence, how are you, Pete? How you getting along in your work?
I wasn't quite sure you'd remember me.
Are you getting old Pete worried about me not getting home?
Come on up the house, will you, George?
I would love to come up to the house.
Good.
But let's call your wife first. So
My
she
wife?
doesn't get... Yeah, your wife. You know your
wife?
wife.
Yeah, Mr. Goebel, I haven't got the girl's name. I haven't got the girl's name, but I don't have... Mr. Goebel, I don't have the name.
For the show began.
Would you hold that, please? Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. You must think I'm completely unglued.
No, but you must have an awful good reason for making this phone call.
No, it's not that. It's that big joker out there. He's got me on exhibit.
Oh.
I feel like an animal in a zoo. Look, buddy, I'm sorry I got you into this whole thing, but I'll tell you what. If you'll just go along with me for a few minutes, see, till we get outside, then I can go to my movie and you can go on your way.
Well, Mother Spencer, you wanted to see George Goebel. There he is.
Kenneth, this is no better than watching him on television.
It's worse. There's no sound.
What do you think we should call the fire department? Or something?
Mr. Goebel. Mr. Goebel.
My, his eyes are set close together.
And such a low forehead.
The poor thing has a button off his sleeve.
Well, you're going to like the boys.
Oh, I know I will, but just remember, treat me like one of the family. I don't want anything special for me.
Well, don't you worry. You're going to have to fight just as hard for your food as anybody else.
You ready?
Ready?
Geronimo.
That was fine blocking.
Yeah, we got
I got to find out the name of your two daughters here.
Just don't stare at him like he was some animal in the zoo.
Who's George Goebel?
Make him feel at home, but don't talk to him.
How's he gonna feel at home if we don't talk to him?
Who's George Goebel?
Here he comes.
Shh. Now just act casual. Robbie, stand over here and wipe the smile off your face. Stand up, Mike. You get out of here. Now get out of here. The idea.
Oh, you said I could help myself to the clothes.
Oh, good evening, George.
Oh, good evening, Mr. Goebel. Howdy, Mr. Goebel.
Good evening, Mr. Goebel.
Goebel.
Good evening, gentlemen. I forgot, would you excuse me, excuse me.
Just relax and natural. They're all nice kids, and he'll like you. Oh, there you are, George. I want you to meet the boys. These are my three grandsons, Mike, Robbie, and Chip.
Chip?
Mike.
Oh, Chip?
Robbie.
Chip. Hi, Chip. Hal, I want you to just, be natural, nothing fancy or anything like that. Just go on about your business as though I weren't even here.
Now, you see, fellas, Mr. Goebel doesn't want you to bother him.
No, I just want everybody to relax.
Right. So, you see, you fellas can stand around wherever you like. George, you can sit right here in the living room.
Thank you.
Read the paper if you like.
Oh, excuse me.
How'd you get into show business?
Hold it now, fellas. Hold it one at a time. Mike,
How'd you get into show business, Mr. Goebel?
singing on the radio. That's where I met him. After that, he drifted into nightclubs and television and pictures. Robbie?
Is your wife an actress?
Her name is Alice, and she's not in the business. They've got 3 kids, 2 girls and a boy. Chip? Well, come on, don't keep Mr. Goebel waiting.
Are you on TV?
Why, of course he's on TV.
I mean, have you ever been on Disneyland?
No, I'm afraid not. Well, come on, fellas. We can't pester Mr. Goebel any longer. I'm afraid he's getting tired.
No, no, that's all right. It doesn't bother me at all.
See what a good sport he is? Well, it's time for these lads to be in bed, George. Now, come on upstairs, all of you. Come on. It's way after your bedtime, Chip.
Good night, Mr.
Come on
Goebel.
upstairs. Away
Good
you
night,
go.
fellas.
If you want to raid the refrigerator, George, that's what it's there for.
Okay.
And here's a clean pair of Steve's pajamas for you.
Okay, thank you.
See you in the morning.
Good night.
Good night. Go on in bed, all of you now. Hurry up. Big day tomorrow.
What do you do on TV?
Oh, I sing a little bit and play guitar and tell some funny little stories.
You tell me one?
Yeah, I think I can think of one. Let's see now.
Come on, you guys. Hit the sack on the double.
Once upon a time, there was a wandering troubadour, and he visited a certain castle to entertain the townspeople. And at the same castle, there was an evil sorcerer named Monroe. And you know what he was going to do?
Throw him to the alligators?
Worse than that. He was going to lock him in the purple room with Lenny and Penny. And you know what else he was going to do?
What?
He was going to feed him to Mother Spencer and her evil handmaidens.
Jeepers, what'd he do?
Well, fortunately, and as luck would have it, a friendly woodman happened by and spirited him away to his cottage in a forest clearing. And just as the troubadour got to figuring that he was going to live happily ever after, who do you think the woodman turned into?
Monroe.
That's exactly right.
Chip?
Storming into the room, he said,
I thought I told you to go to bed. Now get going.
But, Bob, I want to talk to Mr. Goebel.
said Chip.
Now look here, Chip.
Said Monroe, flaring his nostrils.
Didn't I tell you not to pester Mr. Goebel?
But, Bob!
He protested.
Please?
He pleaded.
No. Now get to bed. Get to bed.
Rushing to the rescue, the troubadour said...
I'm sorry about that, George, but it won't happen again.
Interrupted the villain. And then, snatching the little boy by the arm, he swept him up the staircase into his cell.
Good night, Mr. Goebel.
Echoed the child's pathetic little voice from the emptiness above. The troubadour sighed. And ever after that, he was known as Lonesome George. Well, it sure beats being all alone in a hotel room.
Bob left the light on. Man, that bed's gonna feel good. Guess we got a pot. Somebody could at least make my bed. Have to come down and get clean pajamas, lights on all over the house, milk left out. Well, that's what I get for not telling him I was coming home early.
Bob, you're the one that's been wandering around all night long. I thought I was coming unglued.
Now, look, Robbie, for the last time, get to bed.
I'm not Robbie, I'm George.
Now, don't give me that. You didn't have to come down here for a glass of water.
It's George, Bub.
No excuse, no excuse. You're not the only one in this house, you know. Every time your father leaves town, you fellas try to get away with murder. I don't know what to do with you. I've got to figure out something.
Good night, Bub. You imagine that? He's walking and talking in his sleep. That's pretty good. Maybe now I can get a little shut-eye.
Tramp again. Taking both of them. can't turn these lights on. Here, put a cap bag on. No, they weren't there when I looked for them a minute ago. Well, maybe they were.
I don't believe we've met. Now, I'll tell you, this beats staying at the fabulous Grand Hotel. This is really living. You know, you have to fight for everything you get. Hey, Steve, old buddy, I'm sure glad you straightened your family out on the care and feeding of television performers. Did you know they were going to serve me eggs Benedict in bed this morning? Would have been pretty sloppy. I'm not a breakfast in bedder. I'm a fighter over the kitchen tabler. You know, I had flipping the coin for the bed last night. That was a pretty shrewd move, too. Yeah. That way we each got a bed for ourselves. You know, Chip's bed is pretty comfortable once you get used to the rock collection and all the marbles. Well, I'll be doggone. This is the way me and Alice had our wedding picture taken. Only I wasn't all lathered up. She wasn't either. And it was before you had even entered the picture.
Mike, I warned you to get out there. Now I'm gonna blast you.
Robbie.
Hey! What do you think, our Royals, Davis?
Please stop tooting that.
Boy, this is really living, you know it? Just like home.
We're making mud pies up here that looks like a pig. Get it, Mike.